Hello, my name's Alan and I'm the creator of this course, Excel from Zero to Hero, Level 1 for complete beginners. Now you may be wondering what qualifies me to teach Excel. Well, I've been using Excel since way back in 1993 when version 5 was released, and I've used it practically every day since. Not only have I used it, I've also taught others how to use it. And many of my students have gone on to gain promotion, earn more money using the skills that they've learned, and some have gone on to create their own businesses. So, what are you going to learn in this first course? Well, like all good things, the masters master the basics first, and that's exactly what this course aims to do. We cover all the basics of Excel. Now, I'm not going to assume that you understand anything about it at all at the moment, so don't worry, you'll learn everything in detail. And there's a difference between copying what someone else is doing and actually understanding what it is that you're doing. And understanding leads to mastery, so that's the aim of this course, to give you complete mastery of all the basics. And trust me, many people who've been using Excel for years, in my experience, don't have the basics mastered. So, what are you going to get? You'll get over 3 hours of lectures, almost 50 lectures I think there are. There are many quizzes throughout the course to help cement your learning. And you also get access to me. So if you have any questions throughout the course, feel free to just contact me directly, or better yet, just post it in the forum at the side of the screen and everyone will be able to see your question and my response to it. That's it. I hope you enjoy the course. I know I've certainly enjoyed making it, and I hope you get a lot out of it. Thanks a lot.
It's really simple, but if you don't, it can be a little mystifying. So I'm just going to take 2 minutes to show you how it's done. Okay, so here, this is my Developer Perfects memory course, but to be honest, it's the same with any course. Now, what we're going to do, I have this in full screen. I'm just going to come up to the right hand side of the screen here, up to the very corner, and I'm going to hit this little button here. I'm just going to left click with my mouse, and that's going to shrink that down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover. I can either go over the sidebar or the bottom bar, but I'm just going to come down to the corner, and you can see that the cursor's changed. And what I'm going to do is left click and drag and make that half of the screen. Now, similarly, behind it I have Excel, again in full screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right up to the top right hand side to this little icon here, and I'm going to left click with my mouse, and that's going to reduce the size of this screen. And again, I'm just going to come down here and I'm going to left click and drag and make that half of the screen. So now I can watch the videos and I can follow along in the course. Now, if I could stop Windows doing that, it would be really useful. Now, the other thing is that if you're struggling with the volume, there are two things to check. Firstly, right the way down here in the bottom right hand side of your Windows menu, you will see this little icon here, the speakers. Just left click and make sure that this is pushed up to the maximum. This is in case you're struggling to hear the volume. Now, the other place, once that's done, is let me just start this playing. Is this playing? I think this is playing. There you go. So now the video is playing. The other place to check is in the browser itself. Now, this is Chrome, and if I move my cursor over here, you'll see I get these little set of icons down the bottom, and what I'm going to be looking for is this one here, which is the volume. So I'm just going to be quiet for a second and increase volume by left clicking.
Take that you've already failed twice. It's crazy knowing what I know now, that what I learned and what you too will learn over the next few
Or down.
hours.
I'm just going to mute that a second. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how you arrange the windows if you only have a single screen setup, and that's how you alter the volume. Okay, on with the course. I'll see you in the next lecture.